Welcome to another episode of Smoke Buddy Smokecast, where our favorite cologne is loud. You already know how we coming. I'm your boy KT. Got my bro Black here with me again today.
Yes,
Cause we smoke
sir.
buddies. Shit. Smoke all the motherfucking time.
Together.
As promised, last show told y'all the Dough Nugs. Dough Nugs. DONUGZ. Dough Nugs. Red Velvet Cake. THC infused premium indoor flower. 48.2%. It's like I guess like the THC snowball shit we be smoking, but hopefully it's better than that shit. Cause I smoked that what was that shit we was talking about, a nuke bomb or some shit.
Yeah. You didn't like it?
Man, hell no. I smoked something else afterwards, like you said. Shit.
Oh, and that was that one we was gonna get for 200? Nah, hoping not
Nah,
that.
hell nah.
It better not be that. I was
Nah.
gonna be disappointed
Hell nah.
already.
Nah.
So while he rolling that up, I got one of my favorites here.
Check me out, man.
That looks great. Finna
I'm
go in
putting
and
the
start
picture
this
up there for
P3 up.
y'all. Picture at the top. Check it out. All white, everything.
That looks real good. It smells even better than it looks.
Hell yeah,
So while
man.
he up there breaking that down and getting ready for it, go ahead and fire
Shit ain't
one of
gonna
our
take long.
special favorites on up.
What kind is it?
Cause this a cocoa berry.
Mm, that motherfucker, boy. You smoking that motherfucker in the car, it might take your motherfucking breath away.
I be having to roll down the window fast, boy. Fast. Don't even let it get cause then.
How many of y'all still hotboxing the car? We do.
Straight up.
Uh, we either came a long way, man. I remember the Reggie days, going to get some good Reggie.
Get a brick.
Hell yeah. Roll that shit up. Ain't nothing better than the feeling when you grab some good weed and you smoke it. You know it's some fire. You don't be trying to hit shit. Niggas
Nope.
used to come back and be like, "Hey man, that shit wasn't blowing like if you smoking Mac joints and Sherms and shit, no, my shit probably ain't gonna get you where you need to be. But
Okay.
if you're a regular motherfucker, and I know I smoke, I've always considered myself a stoner. You know
One
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
best on it.
Yeah, so if I'm getting high with what my tolerance at, and you talking about you don't get high, yeah, it's time to go and fuck with you some other shit,
Some
cause
heroin.
this ain't for you. Not promoting it, but I'm just telling you, it ain't gonna probably get you where you need to be. I don't know what to tell you. And I was fucking, man. I'm talking about I was fucking with the Reggie, super tough. And it was like just one day I woke up and it was the complaints. It had got to the point where Reggie was dying out, Kush was in. The
What was
older.
it? Was it Kush at first, or did it come? It was 50-50, and then we had the fuck was it? That Dank. The Dank was fire.
Yeah, that shit was always around, though. But I'm talking about when it was making the transition from we don't want the Reggie
Ready
no
no more.
more. Give us this. It was that Kush. So when that Kush came out, once motherfuckers got that Kush in their system, it was like, damn, that like this shit right here. Fuck. This shit always make me sneeze too. What a cough at? Motherfucker make me sneeze, man. There better not be no motherfucking fentanyl in this bitch, man. Straight up. Every time I smoke this motherfucker, I get the sneezing.
Oh man, be high as shit.
A
It might
motherfucker
be.
always find some 30-60 or some dro
Yeah.
or some shit like that, some dank, like you say. You can find that shit sometimes, and of course partake in it. But like what I said, I was meaning like the transition when motherfucker was like, "Oh nigga, I don't smoke Reggie." You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At that time right there, Kush was around.
And I
And
was still smoking a little Reggie. Hey, you know how I transitioned? I used to mix my weed. Had the Reggie for just put only a little loud with it. Only a little.
yeah, because if you wasn't selling goddamn it bricks, you really couldn't afford the loud like that.
The
You
Kush.
know what I'm saying? Point threes for 20 back in the
Straight
day and
up.
shit, man. Little ass bags.
25
So
for $20. They was getting it.
get you some good Reggie. Sprinkle you a little bit of that Kush on top of it. Shit, we both was doing that together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The older people, ladies and gentlemen, they still fuck with Reggie because the Kush just too much for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
too
they
much
can't
hot.
they can't handle it. But yeah, it was the complaints, man. I had this one complaint. Motherfucker came like, hey, I ain't like this shit. This shit was trash. And you really couldn't control what you had sometimes because that shit just really was not around like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had this shit, and I tell dude, I'm like, man, I got complaints, man. This shit, maybe you need to grow something different, motherfucker. Oh man, that shit fire. And I said, yeah, it's time because that shit he was calling fire was brown. You
Yeah,
know
that
what I'm
wasn't fire.
saying? I done had some fire brown. Don't get
Me
me
too.
wrong. I had some shit from Nebraska back in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? Some brown with some little flakes on that motherfucker. Gas. You know what I'm saying? Reggie too.
I came
But
back from Jamaica with some straight brown
what
with red
you
and
think I
orange
don't know?
heads.
I was calling Black every morning. What you on, bro? You chilling? We smoking? When a motherfucker know a motherfucker got that pack, motherfucker,
Oh,
we smoking?
it didn't matter what I pulled out either from Jamaica, boy. That shit was smoking
I
back
can't let
then.
that nigga stop nowhere else. You gotta come over here first, bro. I smoked two to that one. That motherfucker Jamaican shit was blowing. Man, that
True
brown
story.
shit was fire.
True story.
Hell yeah.
That shit was so fire. I couldn't even think of nobody talking to me one day. Like, huh? Couldn't hear shit.
I'm telling you.
Like, yeah.
But I got rid of that Reggie. I ain't never looked back after that. I never grabbed no more of that shit ever.
Hell
Like I
no.
just never. I just tried. I had my people that was smoking with me. I'm like, look, times change, smokes change. I no longer carry, which was a big jump. Because around there, you got to think a seven of Reggie going for $25. You're not gonna get a seven of Kush for $25. You'd be
Yeah.
lucky if you get the Grizzam for 25. You know what I'm saying
So we
at the
used to buy
time.
like a 7 of Reggie and man, a couple of grams.
Man,
nigga was struggling, but nigga was doing it.
yeah, for real.
Then we just, my transition was really good because man, I was working at the casino,
Yeah,
and then I met a couple motherfuckers, man, that became man transitional.
uh,
Put me on game. No more Reggie, only loud.
but they made it kind of easy for us if you think about it. They came with the cigarillos.
Yep, it took away the blunts.
They took away. It was like the blunts was there. It was still around, but not so much. You know what
Yep,
I'm
slowly
saying?
just
We got
disappearing.
cigarillos. I'm like, these motherfuckers just think of the damnedest shit. But I
Yeah.
guess they was listening to the streets. Like,
Mm-hmm.
who else they listening to? They definitely weren't listening to no executives and all that shit. The streets was like, damn, we buy one bag of loud. We can't roll it in the blunt. We
Nope.
can, but we gonna smoke a motherfucking cigar. It's gonna be a regular cigar. They come with them cigarillos. Now you can break it down, roll you a little, make sense now.
That's when them people start coming with them Peter Weeders. Little ass, little, you can barely eat.
Little ass bags. I used to, man. I never used to play my people like that, man. Like, I'm gonna try to, if when you tell one motherfucker like, man, I got you, you my man's, you my guy, you my homegirl, whatever. But end up, all your people end up being cool, so you giving them a little extra and shit. Some packages I didn't even test, because if you,
True.
that's why a lot of motherfuckers like, man, this shit ain't making no money. No, you smoking all your profit. You know what I'm saying? Like Black said, we was still going to get Reggie. It was still Reggie around. I wasn't buying nothing to sell, but it's still some mid
Yeah,
around.
yeah, and
Motherfucker
it
got
was
some
good
some
though.
popcorn. Like,
It was.
ooh,
I seen some mid that was smoking better than some Kush though. So
a lot of mid smoking better than Kush,
that was back then. So
for real.
couldn't keep up with the game. They was just starting to learn how to, I guess, grow that shit because man, they was fucking up.
See, you got your lokes on, brother.
Yeah, I went to a little memorial thing today
Oh,
earlier,
oh, okay.
and stuff. The color was purple. So.
I hope so. Shit, you got a lot of motherfucking purple on.
Hell
Ain't
yeah.
nothing wrong with it.
I'm a king.
Black ass nigga with all that damn purple on. Darkness. Well, y'all, we can't talk about what's going on Ghost today. I gotta wait on bro to watch it. I can't spoil it for him, you know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna
when
watch it
he
tonight.
watch it, guess what? Another show. You
Oh yes, I'm gonna watch it tonight
already
though.
know. When he
I
watch
am
it
gonna watch it
and we
tonight.
link back up to blow, it's just gonna be another show. But what I can tell you, brother, is I ain't gonna tell you shit. Motherfucker
That's a
always,
perfect. I was
motherfucker,
finna say
don't you hate a
this
motherfucker
nigga
that be
finna just
like,
go ahead and just
I ain't gonna spoil it for you,
but I'm
but
finna
I am
tell you.
gonna tell you this.
Go ahead, spoil that moment for me.
Tariq dead. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker do the shit like that. I'm lying, but you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
already know that one though.
man,
That's
motherfucker,
funny as
I ain't
hell.
gonna tell you. My bro be doing that recess. He be like, man, I ain't gonna tell you nothing, motherfucker, but I can tell you this. Get ready to move up. Be like, man, bro, just be cool, man. Like, but I understand though. You see it. I even understand the people that jump on the spoiler for everybody. You know, I talk shit. I be mad, but you know,
You get it. I mean, I
I
guess it.
get it. You got to
I
be, you
guess
know what I'm
it.
saying? As soon as you watch it,
Some
motherfucker
people
probably
ain't
watching
excited.
it and pause that motherfucker like, do, 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 do. Rest in peace to McLean. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to be the first one to jump off with it. I get that shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
You want to be fiber
hey,
first.
it is what it is, man. You got to be quicker than that, I guess, motherfucker. Because I used to be a day one watch as soon as it come out. But when you got work that certain shift, shit, for me to do that, I would have to come in and take me a nap and then stay up late as hell at night. I don't know how that shit'll work. I don't even want to try it. Because a
Yeah.
nigga like me will leave work. I'm not finna be walking around work tired and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fuck that.
See, I missed that stuff on Friday. I had to go run, make a couple runs, and then when I got home, man, my son made it home from the Air Force.
Oh, hell yeah. You was
So,
telling me about that.
so that was real good. So,
See, it
oh
be
man,
real life shit. Motherfuckers always think weed heads ain't got no life or whatever. We still do the same shit y'all do. We just be high and enjoying ourselves. Shit that'll piss you the fuck off. Guess what we do?
walk right past it, don't ignore it.
Laugh like a motherfucker.
Walk right past it and laugh at you.
You know what I'm saying? You off the lick, you ready to crash out. You know what I'm saying? You ready to whoop a motherfucker or pop a motherfucker. You off the weeds, you like, man, as long as a motherfucker ain't directly, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be 10 feet away while a motherfucker drunk talk to another motherfucker like, I know a motherfucker ain't talking to me. Tough guy, you know what I'm saying?
You
Off the
right.
weed, we hear that shit, we smile, we going about our
We like,
motherfucking
you
business, you
right.
know what I'm
You
saying?
right. What the
We the
fuck?
cool niggas, you know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. To each his own, man. I'd rather smoke. I can drink. I can have a drink. I've had drinks on the show, just to celebrate a hard work week, but not every day. No, I'm not gonna. Come on, I can't smoke and drink every day. You got to choose your poison sometimes. Motherfuckers smoke cigarettes, blacks. Like, come on, man. That's too
What
much
the fuck?
motherfucking smoke. Your car don't know what the fuck to smell like. It smell like tobacco in that motherfucker. Hey, choose your poison. That's where all your money going. You gotta buy so many. You got too many vices. You gamble, and I'm only giving you this because I was this person. So I used to smoke blacks. I used to smoke cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And weed and trying to get a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Man, even just gambling and all that shit, add up. Man, you got to cut all that shit out, and get that shit a break. I used to play FanDuel every motherfucking day. You
That
got to
was your thing.
control that shit. I went from playing every single day to now I might play when football season in. I didn't play the whole basketball season. Football season been in. I played last week for the first time.
But yeah, you bet on the parlays or you bet on the game? Because if you bet
I
on the
do same
games,
game parlays.
'cause the games be crazy now. I think
You
teams
never
ain't
know
even
who gonna
winning.
win.
They playing for points, not even.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
Ain't nowhere in the world a motherfucker need to go over 46 and they get exactly 46. That shit happening too many motherfucking times. Ain't no way that shit just happening like that. How the fuck can you just guess a motherfucker gonna get this amount? Like hell nah, I ain't going for that all the time.
That's crazy.
But you gotta control shit. Even with the weed, I smoke how I want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like if some days, I promise you, I don't smoke shit. I get up in the morning, I go to work, I come back, get in the shower, I be beat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be tired smoking. You know what I'm saying? I want to be
Hmm.
energetic while I'm smoking. So I don't even smoke shit. I just chill, watch TV, recuperate, get ready for the next day. But some days I might smoke four of them motherfuckers. It's
To the
my
head.
Bobby Brown voice. It's my prerogative if that's what the
To
fuck
the
I want to
head.
do. You know what I'm
By
saying?
mindself with no
Because this
problem.
is what I do. You know what I'm saying? This is like my only
Bad habit. If
vice.
they
You know
say,
what
oh,
I'm
bad
saying?
habit.
I don't
But
even think this a
but is
bad
weed a
habit.
bad habit?
Mm-mm. Let's talk about it. Is weed a bad habit? Do you think so?
'Cause I really don't think weed's a bad habit. You could do so much more or worse than smoking some fucking weed and get harassed by the police about weed. I realize that's their best vice too.
Oh, the motherfuckers can't go in the car no more because they smell that shit. That shit over with.
Uh, y'all just lost y'all rights for anything, then, officers.
But back in the day, they used to pull me over there by Evergreen, the little West Side cops. They would You would have to keep your back windows up. Motherfuckers ride with their windows down and shit. They would actually walk up and throw a weed bud, the same fucking bud. Like they
Yeah,
was riding around with this big long. Who the fuck riding around this? The motherfucker still on the big ass
still.
stick, big ass thick ass stem. Goddamn it, fat ass bud. It's some Reggie. Can't even smell this shit. And this motherfucker used to always, he was quick. He'd throw that motherfucker back there, you know what I'm saying? Ask for your license, ask for your insurance and shit. And then he'd say some old goofy ass shit like, let me search the car. Like, nah, bro, you got my license, you got my insurance, let me go. What about that weed on your back seat? Every motherfucker look back there like, come on, bro. Who the
You
fuck riding
do
around with that, man? Like,
a stem,
I
the
can,
whole stem in the bud.
I can tell you, I can get your car towed right now and all this goofy ass shit. Like, man,
Dirty,
that dirty cop shit, man,
dirty.
that shit ain't cool, and it's a thing, and motherfuckers just act like that shit just came about. This shit been happening, man. You know, bit that dirty ass shit. Don't keep it fair at all, man. My last bid, I went to the joint in 2008, bro. The shit didn't have nothing to do with me.
That was
The
true.
shit didn't have like the case is over with. I can keep it real about the motherfucker. The shit didn't have no. I wasn't selling no narcotics no more. Had stopped, bro. They just put my name in the motherfucker. Not even my real name. Some nickname ass shit. Man, the discovery was like 100 pages. My name was on 2 pages, and it was like the stupidest shit. Like the motherfucker Cluck said, "Oh, I got his name because he said I was to say me and you sitting in the car. They said me and you was sitting in the car. She walked up, gave us the signal. We jumped out the car to serve her. But prior to that, when we got out the car, I looked at you and said, 'What's up, Black?' And you looked at me and said, 'What up, KT?' That's how she got our names."
What?
She said, "I went in the building."
Yeah, you told me
She
this stuff,
she
and I
said
still be baffled.
she said I went in the building. We took her in the building. I went and grabbed the shit. I passed it to him. He served her. She went on about her way. First of all, bitch, this 2008. Ain't nobody doing no little 87, 1989 ass way of hustling. Motherfuckers passing off to each other. I wasn't hustling like that no motherfucking way. That never went. And then just a motherfucking lawyer that you paying to tell you you might as well plead guilty because all she got to do is come in and just point you out. Like, bro, they could just show her a picture of you, like, just go point this dude out.
And they had you.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gone for 15 years and shit, man. I had to cop out to some shit. That's the worst. And I don't ask why. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like I know it's shit probably I done did that was wrong or whatever. Call it what you want to call it, but to go to jail for some shit, I don't give a fuck how long it was. I only did a year, but just to go to jail just for a year for nothing,
That you didn't even do nothing with none of that
oh,
shit.
that shit had me. That's why I get high like I do, man. I had to get high off of that shit, man. I was like, man, I just wanted to ask the cop, like, what made you just put my name on there and just lie like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the reason? I was doing good. I was out y'all way. I've always like respected. You know, it's like not so much respect, but it's boundaries. I'm not finna stand outside all day in y'all face and hustle, so y'all can just see me all day, watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. When I come out, I'm gonna get me 2, 3 hours in,
But
and
you,
I'm done.
but they not gonna see me like that.
They not gonna see me like that.
Not for no two
I'm
or three
not
hours.
finna
They
be.
they might see me once or twice out of the whole 2 or 3 hours.
God damn.
Is that like one of the ones yet?
Hold on, man.
Mm. But all these, so if that saying is true, then we don't know no good officer because the bad ones always overshadow y'all.
One officer, I will say, I ain't gonna say his name, whatever. But he was like from the county. He knew me from like inside the county, being locked up and shit. And this is a true story. I came home and I wanted to drive my car. I ain't had no license or nothing. I just wanted to drive my whip. My shit sitting right there looking clean still. You know, I wanted to, ride around and hit a few blocks.
Being the time.
So I did that. You know, that's how I say it just should be crazy, should be unexplainable. I'm hitting my blocks on the hottest side of town, the east side.
I was gonna just say
I'm
that.
riding around hitting blocks. I'm on my way back to the crib. I'm like 3 blocks from the crib. They pulled me over. You already know. You remember how on Tom and Jerry, when Tom knew Spike was on his way and that motherfucker heart get to beating out his chest, my shit beating because I only been out like shit 5 days. I'm like, yeah, this. I'm just thinking like, I hope they don't send me back. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing shit though. But he pulled me over. I'm like, man, I don't got no license. It's insurance on this motherfucker, but I don't got no license and shit. I stay right around the corner. He's like, oh, I remember you, man. Now just think if I would have been an asshole to this guy. I mean, this dude used to talk about lifting weights and like other shit other than
That
jail.
would
You know
probably
what I'm
got you
saying?
out of that
Yeah, you know what
that,
I'm
that
saying?
jam.
And when he seen me, it was like, oh. And then he was like, tell me right now if there's some dope in here. He was like, cause I'ma search it. He was like, if I search it and ain't no dope in here, I'm gonna let you go. But if you tell me it's some dope now, I might be able to get rid of it for you. So I'm like, man, I don't got no dope in here, man. I'm straight. I step out the car. Vroom, motherfucking car come through. Almost,
Hit
you
y'all
know what I'm
like that,
saying?
yeah.
Not so much almost hit us, but had to swerve over in the other lane. Man, that motherfucker looked. He was like, have a nice day. Gave me my shit. I jumped back in the car. He took off, went and lit them up, pulled them over. I go to the crib. I'm like, hell yeah, I bag in. I'm like, man, I'm finna put my sounds back in this bitch. Pop the trunk, motherfucking Nike box in that motherfucker. Open up the box.
What you have in that motherfucker? Since you was going back to jail for,
A
nigga.
BB gun in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm.
like, what? And I'm like, when I asked, I'm for like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We put it in the trunk. I'm like, damn. That was a nigga life right there. I just had signed that safe neighborhood. Yeah, that was gonna send me right back. So it was like, man, there had to be a God that day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For a motherfucker to get past that right there. But just think, if I had been an asshole, we had got into it or whatever, he would have did Went right back there, found that motherfucker. It was over with.
I
You
think
know what I'm
I
saying?
had a couple cool though. Bitch officers. They was cool. I know I was getting hot in the motherfucker in the car on the east side. Car was cloudy as hell. The officer walked up to the window like, "I'm gonna come back." Like, hey, what you gonna do? This cloudy ass car.
Right.
It's too late now.
Hell yeah, it's too late.
Fuck it.
I like the ones that just throw the weed away.
I do too.
All that towing. You talking about some THC, the shit y'all selling now, taxing for. Y'all was towing cars for that shit.
They walking into your car now for 'em. Here you go. They the drug dealers. Been the drug dealers. But y'all the true drug dealers.
That shit some fire, man. I'm scared to hit that shit hard. I might fart when I cough.
I'm not.
See, like you did. Oh,
Shit.
there you go again.
God damn.
You made me cough. God damn. That motherfucker, man.
Now that hit damn did something
Donugs.
to my soul.
Donugs. That
Woo.
motherfucker say 48.2. Now, see, when I go to the dispensary and we get those THC um flower, we grab it like a gram. This how that shit's supposed to hit. Like this right here is supposed to pack a punch. I'm not supposed to be sitting there smoking that shit like it's just no regular weed,
Weed.
because it's not. Now the glitter bomb THC snowball was fire. Then we
Yeah.
like the snowman. Then we
I
had
like the
one called we
snowman.
had a
I
snowman.
didn't like the gummy bear.
Nah, hell nah.
I
That
didn't care
wasn't
for
good.
that gummy bear. I should have just did the ice cream cake. 'Cause everything ice cream cake is fire. I
I
ain't
like
even.
everything ice cream cake too.
Everything ice cream cake is fire so far. And
I
I
like. I can I say this, not to cut you off. I liked when they came out with the cakes. Remember when the
okay,
cakes
yeah,
came through?
wedding cake, ice
Wedding
cream
cake, birthday
cake.
cake. I like the
Yeah,
cakes,
yeah.
bro. I do not like runts like that.
I
Uh,
don't like no runs.
Very seldom I get me a
Oh,
decent
I'm
runts.
sorry. It's only been one run so far that I had that was fire, and that been them pink for me. I don't know about nobody else, but for me,
Pink runts be fire.
that pink runs. Maybe nobody else got no real runs out here in Illinois or wherever else, man. Maybe I just got to go to Cali.
I had a couple though. I had a couple that I had some shit called jelly runts. That shit was powerful. Um, oh, you're right. This other one was from Cali. Platinum runts. That
See,
shit was white.
see, but from
But
Cali.
that shit was from Cali. Yeah, I ain't had too many good. And when I and don't get me wrong, like when you see this and you like, man, I had some. I, I'm talking about some za. I ain't talking about no shit that's just good. Goddamn, I'm talking about some on the za side because
I don't
they
know,
was promoting
mediocre.
runts like za. So I
Everybody
wanted to
had
get.
it. Part time talking. Hey, no disrespect, the money bag, but I didn't like your run, so I guess I ain't had no real yo runs when it was. It was a no for me, my brother. But good try. Hmm.
Shit, we probably ain't getting none of that shit.
I'd probably not just like the Khalifa Kush.
Them rappers, they buying that shit up, man. We ain't getting that shit.
Yeah, that Khalifa
I ain't
Kush.
never even getting no real. They remember when they was going crazy over that cherry pie. I never got no real like cherry pie. And nigga, we just started really getting the Kim dogs.
Yep,
We wasn't even when that Kim dog was at his heights.
yep.
That shit wasn't around like that. Or maybe I
Yeah.
just didn't know no motherfucker, but I was shopping, so and I don't mind paying.
No, cause they were always promoting that motherfucking Blue Dream.
But
Yeah, buy some Blue Dream
that
on me
shit
though.
really followed the real Blue Dream.
Fire. Don't get me wrong, but they ain't, it's more stuff than promote than just.
Y'all just gotta understand the streets made us hate Blue Dream and cookies. So
Oh,
everything
cookies.
cookies was a no go.
After so much cookies was out here, it was fire at one point in time, but then man, people went stupid.
But the dispensary do that shit now. Y'all put boo boo inside some good shit. I don't know if it's y'all grow or whatever it is, but that shit be garbage inside a nice looking packaging and shit. And motherfuckers going to buy that shit.
Anything.
This shit gas right here though. I would buy this again. And they got another one called glazed donut.
That's
I'm
fire.
gonna get that one next time.
The glazed donut.
I got the red velvet because I know you like red velvet. Remember
Yeah.
that red velvet we got from Cookies?
Oh, that was
That was fire. He
You
would not let me leave the store. Dude was like, man, you gotta get that.
got to try this.
I was like, man, how that ice cream cake is crispy. dude, dude was keeping the real up in the
Hey, but
dispensary
he the
like
one
that shit
taught.
crispy.
Hey, but that motherfucker taught me a lot about when I go into dispensaries. When I look at the weed, I be asking man how that shit feel. When that went with that, I don't want no. He
Nah, I
said,
don't want the
man,
crispy.
I don't want that crispy shit. And how that stuff feel? If it got some moisture
Who
to
the
it, if
fuck
it
wants some
good,
crispy ass weed?
that shit calm
That
it
shit
down.
gonna go to dust. You gonna be spitting every time you got them it take a pull off the blunt of the joint or whatever. Like I don't want no. Fuck that. Give me some. I understand when they get like that though, sell it for little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the same. Sell that shit for shake or whatever. Break that shit down, sell it for shake. We don't want
You think Illinois to do some shit like that?
what?
Break that shit down and sell it for shake.
Nah.
Say yeah if you want to,
Ain't no telling
nigga.
what these motherfuckers will do.
Tell yeah to Illinois to do some bullshit like that.
You know, telling what the fuck they'll do.
That's hilarious.
Y'all got to do better, Illinois, man.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to start. I don't know. Yeah, I really ain't. Especially, I definitely ain't fucking with no dispensaries this way. That shit over.
Anytime soon. No time soon.
That shit over. This shit right here, some motherfucker fire, man. Donuts, man. Shout out. I don't know who the fuck y'all buy. Maybe that is y'all name, Donuts. Powdered Donuts. That's what these motherfuckers call red velvet cake. The name of their brand is Powdered Donuts.
Man,
Y'all might have a man.
I'm gonna have to look y'all up.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what it is.
And got double. I rolled the you dig, and it's still a lot. It's an A. It's still a lot. Shit. I'm high the motherfucker. And we smoked the P3.
Back to back.
I'm super motherfucking high, man.
Yeah, this is a I get this a 9. This smoking. I smoke a lot of good shit. So yeah, that's why a lot of shit get raised in the 7, 8s, and 9s.
Well, shit, cause
Trying to
we
stay
don't.
up there.
And a lot of reasons our shit be like that too, cause we do some homework on some shit. We ain't finna just bring y'all no bullshit on this motherfucker. We either heard about it or one of the motherfucking bud tenders like, man, this is the. Cause when I asked, I'm like, man, what the fuck is that up there? That white shit. She like, oh, donuts. She like, oh, that shit fire. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, shit.
Hey, they don't know. Only thing I don't like the bud tender, they don't know shit until you say one of them. When you start talking about and you name something, oh, they be like, oh yeah, that's fire. Why the fuck you didn't tell me though when I asked you what the 3 fire things you smoke?
It's all about who you get.
That's true. Okay.
Cause Shorty, goddamn, when I walk up to Nicole, Nicole be like,
Yeah, you props.
here you go. You know what I'm saying? Man, very seldom do I send anything back. I'll be like, yup, yup, yup. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
now,
yeah,
what on the infused pre-rolls? Like I'm on them infused pre-rolls or infused blunts. If it's a deal on the motherfuckers,
yeah,
I be wanting the deal. You gotta shop them deals. It be hidden gems out there on the deals and shit, man.
yeah. You gotta do your homework
And sometimes
beforehand.
it be like fuck a deal. I'm gonna pay what the fuck it is because it's
It's
that
that.
good.
Yeah,
Like that motherfucker you had
the
last
tsunami.
show, permanent marker tsunami. That motherfucker worthy.
That's up there. That's worth it every penny.
That motherfucker tastes so fucking good, man. Can you understand? Like I come from where the weed burn your throat, so to get some shit that's tasting good and goddamn it getting you high in the motherfucking man, that's a blessing. Cause niggas should be looking good as hell, but be harsh than a motherfucker. Like them
Yeah.
last 2 weeks, they ain't let that motherfucker rinse out. They was using chemicals the whole motherfucking time. You smoking nothing but chemicals and shit. So man, to get some shit
Good Lord.
Damn, I'm telling you, this that shit.
Man,
And we giving it a 9 and shit like that, and we ain't even done with this
I
motherfucker
gave
yet.
it a 9 because I hit it hard. It went through my earlobes. Fuck.
That's funny, the motherfucker. Yeah, they done went and got this law firm, like I was telling you the other day. They went and got a law firm. They got 50 people now. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They sending that shit to every motherfucker. They probably send motherfucker an email. Anybody ever had any encounter with Diddy? Get at us right now. And they got
hmm
50. How the fuck y'all get 50 people?
50 lawyers and shit. 50.
50 victims to come forward now and saying, yeah, man,
You know,
that's how it happened.
they know how to break you down too. They just hire, yeah, they hire people and everything. All y'all ain't real. I ain't gonna say nobody no victim, but man, all y'all not real. Some still some paid actors.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of motherfuckers finna
Come out the
probably
woodworks.
got never made it in that motherfucker. Just for the say, yup,
But they
I
finna
was there.
they gonna show them some pictures. Ain't this how the house look right here?
hmm And this happened to me, and I was scared to come forward.
When did it happen? At this time, around this date, on this time. Uh, actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Dude, they
see, they
finna.
got that mayor in New York.
Eric Holt.
Yeah, that nigga.
He
They say he
crazy.
took some illegal money for political favors. Uh, who the fuck ain't?
ain't
You know
all
what I'm
them
saying?
ain't
Like,
all them
why
doing that?
y'all always just pick certain motherfuckers? Like, how many? What percentage do you think? Now I know it's some straight, I ain't going type motherfuckers, but what percentage of motherfuckers that you don't think, even going back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
man, it's a lot of motherfuckers doing. I'm up there. I can do this shit. I
But
can. Motherfuckers definitely taking favors, man. A lot of people, not just him.
what make them pick and choose who they wanna
Thank you.
press charges on? That's what I wanna know though. Like,
It was his turn. Like when it was Blagojevich's turn.
yeah, that's why I was
Hey,
asking you. Like that nigga didn't give no
Blagojevich
fuck.
was funny than a motherfucker. Hey, he was funny as hell.
He didn't give no fuck. Like when do they pick and choose who they going?
And they be telling you just go on, so we're gonna make sure you straight when you come home. God, they probably make sure you straight when you come home. That shit different. Like, man, dudes that go to jail for motherfuckers on the streets all the time, and they don't
Mm-hmm.
do shit for them, but fuck their girl. You know what I'm saying? So,
Like I got you when you come home, but
yeah,
nah, you ain't had me
motherfucker
when I was gone.
got a shorty by the time you come home.
Buy that nigga.
So the game is cold, but it's
Yeah.
fair because it's all about you. You make your own decisions in life, man. Now,
True.
if that brother did that, it was a lot of money too. Um, I don't know, Black. I know me. I'm gonna try to have me a little run real quick and try to keep my eyes open to see what's going on, man. But I ain't jumping in the door taking no contributions for no political favors. Not in the door. You gotta at least get settled in, don't you? Or you just go in the door, just fuck it.
No, you don't supposed to. I don't. You know what? I don't think like the 1 year and 2 year people doing it that much. Everybody do it though. But I think, man, when they really get in office and settled in good and can make all the right moves when they know where all the plays and shit,
Yeah.
I think a lot of them motherfuckers do it. I ain't saying like once again. Let me reiterate. I am not saying all of y'all, but most majority, I don't trust none of y'all.
They said that nigga took 10 million in illegal donations
I can believe it.
from foreign officials for political favors. Yeah, he the only one doing that though, huh?
Mm.
Mayor Eric Adams. No, come
Mm-hmm.
on. Now you know if he doing it. How many of y'all doing it? If he's
uh,
doing it, How many of y'all doing it though? That
Uh,
shit crazy.
talk about it. How many? I want to know, man.
It's a lot of them, man.
Man, I
They
bet
just
you.
finna stop at him though.
So you saying we say it's 50 states.
Yeah,
How many cities in each state? Just say, man, giving those 20, 30, 40 cities in each state. And that's a probably a lot. No bullshit. It's a mirror in every city, almost, right?
yeah.
So you trying to tell me everybody it's just everybody is
Nah,
just
but we ain't even just speaking on mayors.
governors.
Everybody. I guarantee you 90% of them motherfuckers then took something.
Hell yeah. I guarantee that.
Even if it was a trip you accepted just to go ahead and look the other way. Motherfucker then took something. But they come find this man. That shit crazy, man. Before we get up out of here, California passes a law. Canceling subscriptions is in one click mandatory, allowing users to click just once to cancel. I want to elaborate on that real quick. I have the damnedest time canceling subscription. Why the fuck do I got to go through all this? Planet Fitness,
Count your days,
you
bitch.
motherfuckers. You keep taking that pussy ass shit off my account. I cancel my shit. Oh, you got to come up here and cancel. Like, why? Then you go up there to cancel the motherfucker. They ain't even there no more. Y'all just moved. Y'all took my money and moved it. Oh, okay.
That's
All these
crazy.
channels.
That's
You
crazy.
know, I only want the trial. Don't keep going after the trial. Don't let that be
No.
automatic. Please hit me up and ask me, do you want to continue with this? Because I'm gonna tell you, hell no. Nah. Get that shit off of there, man. You know I ain't want
That's
them. I just want
funny.
the trial, 7 day
That's
trial.
funny.
After the trial, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna watch everything I want to watch real quick. I'm good. Don't keep snatching that shit. Ooh, and Apple so quick. You bitches quick. I get to y'all. When it come to that money,
Oh,
man, boy, every time you look up, goddamn
that was
motherfucker,
so.
thank you for your payment. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Count y'all motherfucking days. Apple. Shit, y'all do the most, man. Y'all let
Hey,
my daughter
boy.
spend a stack on Roblox and don't want to give me none of my motherfucking money back. You thought I approved $1,000
On
in
Roblox.
Robux. Roblox. Count y'all motherfucking days.
Oh, I am crying. That shit is crazy. That true story though. It wasn't that funny, but that was funny.
3 days before goddamn rent was due. I'm just looking on that motherfucker, transferring the money over, and then I just looked and that motherfucker was just go, whoa. Did I put too much? No, like man, that shit was crazy, man.
At the wrong time.
I had to goddamn it go to work and everything. I ain't wanna say nothing to my daughter while I was heated like that. So I went to work, did my thing, you know what I'm saying, came home and, talked to her the right way, you know what I'm saying? Cause man, I was heated, nigga. A stack?
On Roblox.
What? Nigga, I don't even buy VC
Hey, y'all
on
kids did
2K.
stuff. Hey, y'all kids did stuff like that. Man, put in the comments. Let us know what's going on.
Man, tweaking. Apple.
Man,
Count y'all motherfucking days, Apple. That's for sure.
man.
Man, I'm high as hell, man. Now I gotta find something to eat. Oh, I guess. Shout out to my boy Bam, CG Foods #2, man. Hey, that dude got a double fish sandwich
I heard.
with the jerk tartar sauce. I closed my eyes while I said it because I was thinking about that first bite I took. I was already gonna get that motherfucker a 10. But then I put some of the coleslaw on there.
So you gave that motherfucker a 20. Okay.
Shout out to my boy, man, Cleveland, man. Out
Always
there
coming
doing
with
this
something
thing, man. Got the jerk
spectacular.
sauces at the stores, man. Got the
Pizza,
fried sandwich, man. Yeah, the pizza fire too.
got the
All that shit
fire
fire.
pizza. Yeah. So
Thanks,
yeah.
man. I'm up out of here. I'm high. I'm talking about food and shit, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Smoke Buddies
Smoke buddies,
Podcast.
smoke
You know,
buddies,
man.
smoke buddies, smoke buddies, smoke buddies.